It's a wonderful day in West Virginia. Welcome to the Daily 304 Innovators and Entrepreneurs feature. Here at the Daily 304, we are committed to sharing the wealth, beauty, opportunity, and innovation that's here in wonderful almost heaven, West Virginia. Today, we are joined by David Rosier. He's the president of Toyota Motor Manufacturing, West Virginia. He and his team are regularly making headlines with their innovative approaches to manufacturing, as well as their contributions to West Virginia. David, thanks for being with us on Innovators and Entrepreneurs.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Glad to be here.
David, Toyota is a company that needs no introduction. You've been here for about 19 years in Buffalo, West Virginia. Can you tell us more about recent developments and innovative things that you're doing here in West Virginia?
I'd love to. But actually, let me first start off by saying, sure, while the name of Toyota is very recognizable, I'm not sure everyone understands what we do here in Buffalo, West Virginia. So our plant, we've been here for 27 years. Our plant represents about a $2 billion investment. We've got over 2 million square feet under roof. We've got over 2,000 team members as part of our team. And we are a powertrain plant, which means that we make engines and transmissions. We don't really make the vehicles. I'm a little prejudiced, but I say, we make the most important part of the vehicle. Because if it wasn't for our components, the vehicle is really just an expensive yard ornament. Now at our place, we do make two different engines, two 4-cylinder engines. We make two different hydraulic transmissions, and we're the only plant in North America to produce hybrid transaxles. And we're in the middle of our most recent investment, which was over $100 million announcement that we made, that we were expanding our hybrid production into the 5th generation. That line is going through quality trials now, and we'll start production at the beginning of next year. As far as at the plant, we use the term Kaizen, which represents continuous improvement. It's really core to the Toyota way and the Toyota DNA, and it's a significant part of the Toyota production system. And what it means is that innovation really comes naturally within our plant and by our team members. And so we're always looking for creative ideas and creative ways to really do what we do better. We've had some things in the media, solar flowers, and we're using sheep to help maintain the grounds around our solar array. Those were all ideas that came from one of our environmental engineers. We empower them to come up with creative ideas to solve our issues, and they never cease to amaze me. We really are and represent advanced manufacturing. Our plant is bright, it's quiet, it's clean. It is highly automated, high tech, and fast paced. We like to say, if you're standing still, you're falling behind at our place. And so I'm not sure everyone has that same image of advanced manufacturing. And so I think it's great that we're doing this in the month of October. It is manufacturing month, and it's a great time for us to highlight what advanced manufacturing in the modern world really looks like.
David, I also know your team, you've installed pollinator gardens, you look at the environment and you do innovative things there as well as I don't know if West Virginians know, you're the only plant making that transaxle, is that correct?
Yeah, the hybrid transaxle.
Yeah.
We're the only plant in North America to do that.
And I know when the company started, you had a promise of 300 jobs, and now you're well over 2,000. So it's been a great history of growth in West Virginia. Can you talk a little bit about what's unique about being here, or why West Virginia works for Toyota?
I love this question, but I love it because of the answer that I get to give. We've been in the state for over 27 years. And something that Toyota figured out years ago, and quite frankly, the rest of the world is starting to figure out, and that is that West Virginia's greatest resource is our team member. Again, I mentioned it earlier, they never cease to amaze me. They're hardworking, they're dedicated, and super talented. What we've learned is that, there's an obligation that we have as a company. We've got to invest in our members. We've got to teach them skills. We got to help them develop the capability. And then we make them a key part of our process. But once we do that, and they just really perform, and and it's really continued to make us a benchmark plant in North America and really globally.
Thanks for sharing that. I know that other companies share that as well when they tell us their story about being here. That loyalty, that innovation, that grit, that dedication is a major reason why they stay and grow here. Speaking of advanced manufacturing, our friend Derek Scarborough over at Marshall University's Advanced Manufacturing Center talked about your collaboration. Can you talk about the importance of collaboration here in the state, what you find with the partners that you can attract to work with here?
Yeah, it's really important. As you learn about Toyota, you'll learn that we really are a humble company. And we recognize that we can't be successful on our own, and that partnerships, collaboration, those kinds of things are really critical to our success. And that is really true here in the state of West Virginia. We get great collaboration from lots of different people. We've had a great relationship with Marshall University and their Advanced Manufacturing Center. We've worked with them for years, almost from the very beginning. And so that collaboration is wonderful. And we do a similar kind of work with West Virginia University. We do a lot of work with their engineering program. As part of a capstone project, we'll give them a real world problem and then challenge them as part of their capstone to do the problem solving and develop a real life solution that we can implement here at the plant. Even more so, I'd like to focus a little bit on some of the collaborations that we do for workforce development. I talked about that being so important to our success. And we've got wonderful examples of how we do human development with local partners. One is our AMT, or our Advanced Manufacturing Technician program. We've worked with Bridge Valley Community and Technical College for over 10 years, and they're a key part of that program. We just recently expanded that with the addition of a FAME chapter, Kanawha Valley FAME chapter. That couldn't have happened without the Putnam County Development Authority being a partner with us in that. And now we've got other companies that are joining that Advanced Manufacturing Technician program. And we've partnered with West Virginia State University on bringing STEM education into the middle schools. We've partnered with University of Charleston to bring leadership development to our leaders here at the plant. I'm proud to say that I'm a graduate of the University of Charleston Strategic Leadership Program. I got my master's in strategic leadership from them. So it's a wonderful program. But probably more importantly, the one I want to focus on is last year we launched a 4T program. A 4T is a high school internship program, students during their junior, senior year, while they're continuing their high school education and earning the credits towards their degree. They also have an opportunity to come to the plant and they learn the Toyota production system and Toyota way of advanced manufacturing a couple days a week, with the idea that then when they finish, they've got this manufacturing skill set. I'm really happy to say that, we started the program last year. We had our first round of graduates, and 100% of the graduates from the program received a full-time job offer to join us here at West Virginia. Now, that program couldn't have happened without the collaboration we got from the Kanawha County schools. They were great. They recognized the potential of the program and really helped us get it formed and get it kicked off. We also partnered with Education Alliance, which is another nonprofit in the area that works on, bridging that connection between education and the business community. They do wonderful work and have been a big part of that project. This year we've expanded, beyond Kanawha County. We've now added Putnam County. So we've been working really closely with the Putnam County schools. Don't hold your breath, because we're not done, and we've got a lot more expansion that we want to do with that program. Workforce development doesn't happen without good collaboration and teamwork in the state.
So David, what I heard, those educational partnerships, I can be a junior or senior in high school, find a path to work for Toyota. I could go and do a 2-year, find a path to work for Toyota, or I can go 4 and 5 and 6 year and find a path to work for Toyota here in West Virginia. Is that correct?
That is exactly correct.
What a wonderful program. You're growing the workforce from within and giving folks opportunities like that have never been here before. So thank you. We have a feature here on the Daily 304 called Innovation Corner, where we ask folks like you who are daily facing obstacles and daily trying to figure out how to be entrepreneurial and innovative and grow. What's one of the things that keeps you going? What one piece of advice or guidance could you give to our listeners and viewers today?
Yeah, what I would say is it's really important to make sure you maintain a growth mindset. When I reflect on my career, I grew up on the shop floor in manufacturing. About 11 years into my career here at Toyota, the leadership team at the plant challenged me to move into administration, right, and off of the shop floor. And at the time, I wasn't so sure I was really excited about, that big of a change. But I'll tell you today, in reflection, it was the most important thing that's happened in my career. And I wouldn't be in the position that I am today had that not happened. And so as I summarize that, what I like to say is be comfortable being uncomfortable, because that's where, if you really want to accelerate your growth and your skill set, that happens most at the fringes of our capability. And so being willing to take unique opportunities and rotate and get different experiences will do nothing but help.
David, thank you and Toyota for bringing your growth mindset to West Virginia. It's been productive for everybody that's been here. That's all the time we have today, David. So thank you for joining us on another episode of Innovators and Entrepreneurs.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
And thank you for watching. For more information about these exciting innovations and all the employment opportunities that Toyota West Virginia offers, go to this web address for more information. Be sure to follow us on all our social media channels at The Daily 304. You can also stay up to date with all the great things happening in beautiful Almost Heaven, West Virginia by heading over to wv.gov/daily304. And don't forget, you can get free resources for your business with many of our government services like the SBDC, Business Link, and the West Virginia Department of Economic Development. We'll see you again next time.